Hey y'all, it's Peyton. Welcome back. So today I am doing a requested video. I had a couple people reach out to me saying that they wanted to see a what's on my iPhone video, and I've never really thought about doing that, so bear with me. Before we get started, go ahead and like this video and subscribe down below to see more of me. And go ahead and follow me on Instagram to see some fun, cool pictures and what I'm all about. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so here's my phone. It's a sparkly OtterBox. I think it's an OtterBox. It is what is it? It's an iPhone 11. So I'm gonna go ahead and start screen recording. So I'm gonna scoot over here and I'll screen record my phone and I'll put that right here so y'all can see. So here's my home page. This is my only page. I just kind of, I don't know, I like to have everything in one spot. I actually recently just did this because I started to get so many apps that like I didn't know, they were getting lost. So we'll just start from the top and work our way down. So in this first folder we have Apple apps. These are literally all the apps that come on your phone, unless they like fit in another category, but you know, we have files. I don't really use that. I don't use shortcuts either. Settings, I'm pretty sure we all know what settings are. Safari, App Store, iTunes Store, all these things. Yeah, we all know what these apps are. So these are just all of our Apple apps. Next, we have entertainment. So we have Disney Plus, because I love Disney. Gotta have Disney Plus. That's just like a, yeah, you need it. Then we have Prime Video. I don't watch Prime Video a lot, but Teen Wolf is on Prime Video, so we're keeping it. Netflix. We all know what Netflix is. Love Netflix. The CW. I have the CW to keep up with the Vampire Diaries saga. I guess it's not really a saga, but you know, Legacies is the new spin-off to that whole thing. And then I have my remote for my Apple TV, because if my Apple TV remote is dead and I have to charge it, I can actually click on that. Oh, well, I'm not connected to my Wi-Fi, but if you do that, it literally looks just like an Apple TV remote, and you can control your TV. Next, I have education. Blackboard, that's the program that my university uses for school. Socratic, okay, let's get down to business. This app is a lifesaver. You click on it, this cute little owl shows up. Okay, so it has this camera, and what you do is you take a picture of a question. I don't have any questions, but you take a picture of a question and it'll search the internet for it, and it'll pull up like Chegg and Quizlet, like all these websites. It has been my lifesaver throughout this Zoom university thing. Okay, next we have Google Drive. Google Drive is where I store all of my school things, so like all of my papers, and if I have a class where I do my notes on my computer, I do those through Google Drive. Cengage is another program that some classes use. This is actually my second year using Cengage. I hate it. I don't like it, but it's fine. I liked having the app on my phone because it helped me keep track of when my assignments were due. And then it gives you like a couple options like pulling the textbook up on your phone, that kind of thing. Next folder, social networking, so Facebook, BuzzFeed. I only have BuzzFeed to do the quizzes. I will sit there and do the quizzes like endlessly. Pinterest, get all my inspiration from Pinterest. I love Pinterest. Like to Know It. If you don't know what Like to Know It is, it's an app, website thing where influencers can post, you know, outfits, furniture, literally anything you can think of. They put it on there and it'll list the website they got it from, the price, whatever. And then sometimes people also list kind of like things that are very similar that might be cheaper or more affordable. Next we have TikTok. I love TikTok. Slack is a website, app thing. It's kind of like a messaging system, but I use it for my university teas influencer thing. Then we have Facebook Messenger. GroupMe. GroupMe is another messaging app. And then Bitmoji, I just have that because I don't know, I made a Bitmoji for my Snapchat and then never deleted the app, so that's still there. And then next is my YouTube folder, so it has, you know, the YouTube app, the YouTube Studio app, which I love because it means I can edit small little things from my phone, like the thumbnail, the description, tags, keywords, all those things. I can edit all those from my phone. And then we have Trello. Trello is something that I use to keep all of my content ideas organized. Next we have editing, so I have Lightroom, that's what I use for my filters for Instagram and my YouTube thumbnail. Adobe Sketch. I don't use Adobe Sketch very often, I just don't like using it on my phone. If I charge my iPad, then it's great, but my iPad's never charged. But I have it on here just for like drawing on pictures. They just have like a bunch of different brushes and colors and really cool things, so I use that occasionally. Visco, okay, I used to use Visco for filters, then I discovered Lightroom, so now I don't use it for filters at all anymore. I only have Visco for the disco option. So we're going to open it up. If you don't know what disco is, you're in your studio, click the camera in the top left. Okay, so then you have the camera. Okay, so then you see where it says photo? Right next to it, on the right, it says disco. So I'm gonna make a disco real quick. So you're just gonna hold down the button. It's like a boomerang, kind of. So it like repeats itself, but it's in slow motion instead of like bouncing. That's that. Okay, PixArt. PixArt is what I use to put cool little fun edits on my pictures on Instagram. So next we have Story Swag. That's how I make the little intro, the thing where it says Peyton at the beginning. And then Word Swag is what I use to make the text for the thumbnail. So I like Word Swag because it has different fonts. Like they're not the typical basic fonts that everybody uses. I just think they're a little bit more my style. Snapseed, I don't use Snapseed very often. It's another editing app. And then next we have Tezza. This one's pretty cool. It has some video effects. I saw it on TikTok and I want to learn more about it. So I'll let you know. iMovie, I don't edit my YouTube videos on iMovie on my phone. Do that on my computer. But if I do make a TikTok, which is not often, I film it on my phone, not on TikTok, and then I import it into iMovie and then fix it that way, and then I export it to my phone, and then I can crop it to fit the phone. Next we have shopping, so I have my Marshalls app. They just give you like deals and different like sales that are going on. Ulta, same thing. I also have the Ulta rewards program, so I can keep up with my points and I can like certain items. So like my face wash and everything, I have that all liked, so then all I have to do is go into my favorites and order it from there so I don't have to search for it. Target is my love. Then we have the Pink Nation app. I usually shop from the Pink Nation app. Amazon. And then we have Shein. If you know me, Shein is one of the main places I get all my clothes from. And then we have Poshmark. Poshmark, I haven't sold anything on Poshmark yet, but I actually like to just kind of go through and see what other people are selling. And then we have Walmart. We don't have a Target in Oxford, which is really sad, so I have to use Walmart. Next we have finance, so I have PayPal and Venmo. And then this little FNB Huntsville, that's my banking app. And then we also have my Apple Wallet. Next we have food. Okay, I did not realize how many food apps I had until I did this. But so I have Landshark. That is a food delivery service that is for my school. And then we have Starship. Starship are the little tiny robots that are on campus, and they deliver food from different restaurants on campus. DoorDash. I don't use DoorDash very often. And then I have HelloFresh. Okay, so if you don't know about HelloFresh, I really like them. They send you meal prep, kind of. Like, so you get meals every week. It's a subscription, and you can go through and skip meals too, which is nice. You pick how many meals a week you get, and also like they have meals for 2, meals for 4. So you get like this bag. It comes in a insulated box, and it comes with all the ingredients you need except for maybe like butter and like things that like are typically in an average household. Whataburger app, also Whataburger rewards from Texas. Love Whataburger, have to have the Whataburger app. Same thing for Starbucks rewards, and ordering from your phone and going to pick it up. So the mobile order, I guess, is great. Panera Bread, same thing. I use this app when I'm at school to order online, so then all I have to do is go in, pick it up, and I don't have to wait, which is nice. Uber Eats, food delivery. Next, we have health. So Flow app, I use that to keep track of my cycle. Skin 360 is a Neutrogena app. So basically you get on, you tell the app what your skin goal is. So for me, I wanted clearer skin, and you scan your face once a week, and it keeps track of like your dark spots, your the dark under eye, your breakouts, blackheads, and it gives you a skincare routine. Then we have the activity app. That is for my Apple Watch to keep track of all my exercise, how many calories I'm burning, how many steps I've taken, that kind of thing. Then we have the health app by Apple. I don't use that, but it's there. And then we have photo and video. So Camera Connect is for my camera. It's for me to be able to transfer photos and videos from my camera straight to my phone. Disposable, I really like this app. So you open it, and it comes up like a disposable camera, and you just kind of click, and it takes a picture, but you can't see it until 9 a.m. the next morning. Then we have my Photos app and my Camera app. The next we have Education. Oh, I have 2 educations. Oh, I meant to rename this one. This one is for my specifically for my sorority. So Greek study, that's how we get our study hours. Eventbrite is like an event ticket thing, so like I'll get a barcode on we use it for all of our social events, and that's just kind of how we check in of our events, just so we can like keep track of everybody. Photo Circle is how we share our photos with our PR chair. And then we have Tuner for ukulele. I don't have my ukulele here, it's at my school, but yeah, it just helps me tune it because I don't have like a tuner that clips onto it. So Spotify, gotta have Spotify. And then United, my sister works for United Airlines, so I have that. If I'm flying standby, it's really hard to keep track of where you're going if you don't have the app, because I don't have a physical ticket, it's on my phone. Then we have my Instagram, Messages, Snapchat, Twitter. It's pretty self-explanatory. I think we all know what those are. So, yeah. So there is everything on my phone. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time.